It's a great ocean, my dear. If you keep it 1 feet in that, you'll be taken away. But we are afraid of putting our foot in that vast ocean. Question comes, where you will put the foot? Therefore, they very seriously in Upanishad, they always say, not this, not this, not this, not this. Go on like that. Then at one point you stop and that is it. Then you don't ask question, what is this, what is this? That this becomes that. And that is what you need.
Yes.
या साम्प्रतं चोद्धतदैत्यतापितैरस्माभिरीशा च सुरै नमस्यते या च स्मृता दक्षिणमेव हन्तिना सर्वापदो भक्तिविनम्रमूर्तिभिः.
Would you describe what Anandamayi Ma went through in her own journey?
What?
Anandamayi Ma
Okay.
seemed to have gone through something in her own journey
Yeah.
as an entity.
Everybody has a journey.
So,
Can you complete the journey?
well, I don't know.
What journey you undertake? You have to undertake a journey, right?
Well, we
Whether it is
were on it,
spiritual
whether we
journey or material journey, you have to undertake a journey. Where you start?
wherever you are.
Yes, at my home. My home is the place to start the journey. And what is home? You human, tell me what is home.
Amen.
What is home? Not that we live in or build a kind of structure and everything. That's not the home. Yeah. My home is where nothing touches me. Yeah. That's real home. This is not home, This is a house. Yeah. So what is is it puzzling? It's puzzling?
Well, it's like, yeah, I would say it is puzzling. I mean, there's certain times that
Because, so you are here to solve the puzzle. Yeah. It's puzzling. You are here to solve the puzzle. Do you understand, Richard? You understand the puzzle? You don't know the puzzle. What are you? You are a puzzle or a straightforward person?
Both.
No, it cannot be both. Either this or that. When you are taking God's name, what is both? Name and God are different, separate? Yeah, see? That you answer the question. That's the answer. So when you are thinking of God, how many times a day? How many minutes a day? How many minutes a day? Tell me.
Throughout the day, but
Huh?
throughout the day there's moments where the thought of God and the name of God.
I don't understand what he says.
he said throughout the day.
Yeah?
The name of God comes to my mind and I just say the name
But
of
you are doing work,
Sometimes yes.
carpentry work you are putting. Therefore you missed a screw. You must know that.
Yeah, and then there's the blankness of my word.
Then it fell on my head.
Yes, Shyam, there's that too.
That's called what?
Non-compute or
Huh?
it's like being a
What is that?
being a
It
nincompoop.
is on my head. What is it?
Not a non-compete.
It is cruelty on your part.
Yes, a mistake on.
Not mistake, it's a cruelty.
Oh,
Yeah. Then cruelty you can call mistake. Kindness you call a mistake or a good thing to have. Kindness. What is kindness?
Darn if I
to
know.
care for.
Is there a definition for kindness? When you are kind, is there a definition for kindness? You are beyond that. Right?
That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is it called? So what you are doing? Existential preparedness.
What did you say?
Preparedness.
Existential preparedness.
Oh,
Yeah. What is this existential preparedness? What you prepare? You exist. First you must be convinced that you exist. Right? Are you convinced that you exist? At any moment of time? At a given moment? Do you know you exist? If you know you exist, you don't exist. These are not the things to be known. Therefore they say existential bliss. What is that bliss? What is that bliss? Existential bliss.
The joy of being alive.
No, being alive is anything, even an insect is alive.
Do they have joy?
Huh?
Is there joy there?
It is an ocean of joy. Ocean of joy. Anything cannot come into that. Sorrow will not come into that. Or any kind of obstruction will not come into that. It is just joy. Amritattva, that is amrit, that is not dying. That which cannot die. That's what you call moksha also. Yeah. And Richard, what else you want to ask?
No, Sean.
No? Okay.
Preparedness. Existential preparedness. You said.
Okay, you cannot prepare existential. You cannot
Well,
prepare.
you said.
No, I
You said existential preparedness. Is there any such thing? You're saying no?
No, that existential preparedness means what?
Well, now that we've gone the circuit and
You
are
exist,
perplexed.
you exist to prepare for non-existence.
now we're getting somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah. And you find them in your pets, mostly in your pets. It is a revolving evolution. It goes on revolving, till it produces the essence. This is your essentiality of life. I talk too much, yeah.
Oh, this is great.
This
Difficult.
is really
Yeah, we're not
great.
like
It's difficult, right?
I know.
It's difficult what I say to understand.
Well, It seems as though everything coalesced in that one sentence.
Yes.
That made it easier for me.
Yes. It is a one sentence, yeah. One sense of living.
Oh, God. I mean, it's such a relief.
One sense of living.
One sense of living.
One sense of living. You can explain in many ways. Many senses you can put. And if you have many senses, you become sensual.
I love that.
Yeah. What do you say, Sandy? Sorry.
That I love that.
That's the only thing you can say.
Flabbergasted. You exist to prepare for non-existence. That's amazing.
Isn't it funny how sometimes something is just said that seems to clarify everything?
What?
What you said just seems to clarify everything.
Yeah, it does. Therefore I am here
Thank goodness.
as existential bliss. Yeah. No fuss over anything. Now, you go to the beginning. We are in the middle somewhere, or last stage of it. What is the beginning? What is the beginning of me or you? What is the beginning? All these things come afterwards. But what is the beginning?
I suppose you're not looking for anything so obvious
Huh?
as when the sperm meets the egg.
What? What? Yeah, what? Here is a knowledgeable person, Knowledgeable. New Orleans people will say knowledgeable. Knowledgeable. Yeah. So, what happens? You have spread out your life in an existential way. You spread out your life. There's a life with the husband, life with the children, life with anything, house, cats, and dogs, all those things. So in that, all the ingredients make you whole. You must know that. Now, if you love only cat, you are not whole. If you only love dog, you are not whole. Yeah. Love all animals as thyself. That's a very big order, you see. It's not a joke. It's a big order. Yeah. Now you got two animals. You love one animal more than the other one. Then you try to correct yourself and try to love the other animals also. But there is a second-hand love or a secondary love. Yeah. Now, Richard doesn't have that problem. He doesn't have any animals, Right? You got animals?
Yeah, they're all over the place, Sean.
What?
Yeah, they're all over.
What?
They're here. The animals are here.
Lizard?
My daughter's home.
Oh, that?
Wherever I go, there's animals everywhere.
Now see, now you have got a daughter. You have got daughters, right?
Yes.
And you have got sons.
Yeah.
Which you love more? There can't be equal love, so which you love more? And then why? Why you love that more? Then our next question is, do you love yourself? See how difficult it is? Now you say, yes, I love myself. That's not true. You love yourself as somebody else's self. You got some daughters too. You love one more than the other, right? You cannot equally love. So you love one more than the other. You got two dogs. You love one dog more than the other one. But you can say, I love both. That's a falsehood. So we utter falsehood every moment. We utter falsehood. And say, yeah, I have said the right thing. No, you have not said the right thing. Who tells the right thing actually? Right thing. Person who is dead.
Because they can't speak.
Because he doesn't say anything. He doesn't say
He
anything.
doesn't utter a falsehood. Oh my gosh.